inspired by a lot of different things. It can literally be as simple as getting a paper cut, and then I'll make it into a huge story about how the small things can really hurt. So that's often how I write my songs. It'll be random things that will come up in my day, and I'll find something in my head that tells me that I care about it and begin writing a song from there. So yeah. So my number one songwriting tip is to write about something that you really feel passionate about. There's no point in trying to find topics that don't really work for you. Make sure it's something that you know, and that way it's going to be a lot easier for you to write the song or write the story. Usually my writing process will be from things that are actually happening and going on in my life, but sometimes I like to challenge myself. So I do little things like over summer I'll make myself write a song a day at a different beach and get inspired by different things about those places. And so that's why often a lot of the songs that you'll hear will be inspired by summer and by the beach, because that's where I am a lot of the time. And that's what I mean when I say you need to write about something that you're really passionate about. And for me it's summer and the beach, and that's where my songwriting comes from a lot of the time. I believe there's not one specific mode you can actually get yourself in to start writing a story or writing a song. It's about being open-minded all the time. So anything that happens in your day, whether it's when you arrive at school and one of your friends comes up to you and tells you about something that happened in their weekend, you know, think, how could you write that in a story? Or if your teacher tells you off for doing something, what do you feel about that? It's being open-minded and being able to say things about the situations that you're being confronted with in your life. So for me, I remember actually being at school and I had a teacher tell me off one time, and I was about 16, so these were kind of the first words that came to my head. Walking around school today, this teacher came, got in my way. She said you look like a disgrace, and wipe that smile off your face. And it keeps going on from there. So it was kind of a silly song at the time, but I really felt, you know, passionate about what this teacher had told me to do and thought I'd go off and write a song about it. And that way I kind of got over it. So at the moment I've been writing songs for the Global Poverty Project. So I've really had to try to get into the minds of those a little bit less fortunate than I am, and really try to understand where they're coming from. So I'll just play a little bit of it. An ode to the lines that we're breaking, a song for the ones that can feel. With every star we are making, the broken child can heal. So that's just a little bit of it. But there's one's called Ode to the Lines, and that's available on iTunes with all proceeds going towards world poverty.